What's up? What's up? It's your girl Kawanna, and you're tuned in to my new web show, Kicking It with Kawanna. This is web show 2. You can follow me on Twitter at Kawanna100. You can email your questions or comments about the show or your question like for me to discuss on the show to kickingitwithkawanna@gmail.com. That's kicking it without a G. You can also find me on Facebook at Kicking It with Kawanna. Okay, what's up? I hope everyone is tuned in. I hope that you enjoyed my previous show because it's going to be lots of fun, lots of explosive, lots of rumors, gossip, hot topics. We're going to discuss entertainment stuff like the reality TVs that we all love or that we all love to hate. Either way, it's going to be fun. You know what? I've been receiving a lot of confessions from my viewers. Now, I want you guys to know that your secrets are safe with me. You can continue to email me and I will continue to read them, and I will allow you to remain anonymous like you so wish. I got one that's very, very interesting. A lot of people that's on Facebook may know this person, but I will allow this person to remain anonymous until they are ready to come out. They want to actually be interviewed. However, I told them that if I can get the other party to agree, then I will, interview both of them together because that is what this person wants. If I can't get the person to agree, well, guess what? This girl said that she's ready to put them on blast because she is tired of it. She says she's been holding this secret in for quite too long and she is ready to explode. And this is a juicy one. This girl says that she is sick and tired of watching her child go undone while the other woman's kids are well taken care of. She said that her and the girl is friends, and it seems that it's just she's one of my followers, so I won't, judge, but it seems to be like just a kind of tricky situation, I'll call it. Her and the girl is friends, and her and the girl has been friends for quite some time. And she said that, as a matter of fact, all of them are friends. And she said that the secret that she has been holding inside is that her child, and I won't even name the sex of the kid, I'll just say her child, is actually for her best friend's husband. And she said that Ray Charles could see that this baby is for the man. She said, so she don't even know why the girl is pretending, but she said as long as this B pretends, she's just going to continue to pretend right along with her. She said that she wants to confront them right here live with Kicking It with Kawanna. Now, Kicking It with Kawanna does not want to be, a part of any murders or any violence, or, if this woman just chokes this girl lights out, you're on your own. But I'll have security there for when you want to confront the girl or you want to let her know that your kid is for her husband. She said that she goes over there and she says she's just sick and tired of the girl bragging and, and just like my husband is this and my husband is that. And she said this girl, kids, has 4-wheelers and everything, and her child is struggling. And she said that, she know that she was wrong for sleeping with the husband, but that the baby is, in fact, for her husband, and she's 100% sure. And she said that she wants to do a blood test, a DNA test, and she wants the results to be read right here on Kicking with Kawanna. Well, guys, you guys just stay tuned, because guess what? That is going to be a juicy one. That one is just going to be, you know what? I'm anxious myself. And the thing about it is, a lot of you people already know who I'm talking about. But do not email Kawanna and ask me, because guess what? I keep secrets of all of my viewers. That's right. Kawanna is faithful. Okay. Another topic was, you know what? I had an interesting question. This one was, have you ever been to the club and you met someone in the club, and then after you all leave and you all have your first date or whatever, post-club, that this person turns out to not be, who you thought that they were? They look different in the club? Well, I have some comments about that. My boy Chaser, you can also check him out on YouTube, Toby Vance. He says he met a chick in the club and he was full of that crown. And he said then after he met the girl afterwards, whenever he was sober, he said she just turned out to just look a totally different way. She just looked a hot mess. He said, as a matter of fact, he was just like, what happened to your booty? He said he know what happened to it. It turned around and it was in the front. But you know what? Let me tell you something, Toby. It wasn't the crown. It was the body magic, baby. Body magic works wonders. That's what happened to her, baby. She had on that body magic in the club, and the body magic puts everything together. You have your butt all looking all good, and you don't have no fat or whatever, and that's what happens, baby. That's called body magic. But either way, he said that, you know, it was just a hot mess. He said that he just didn't even call the girl anymore. Nah, I mean, I don't know. That's kind of shallow, because, you know, a lot of people say it's not what's on the outside. It's what's on the inside. But you know what's my take on that? That is ridiculous. It is what's on the inside, but let's keep it real. Appearance is everything. When you see somebody, you're not looking at that person like, oh, I wonder if that person have a good heart. I wonder how that person large intestine look on the inside. I wonder if that person have a pretty spleen. No, you're looking at that person's face. You're looking at that person's body shape. Now, once you get past that and you want to get to know that person better, then yeah, you're trying to, you know, you're hoping that that person is just as nice on the inside. But let's just keep it real. What's going to grab that person's attention? You sure in the hell ain't walking around looking and trying to figure out what's inside of that person. So, you know what? People, keep yourself up. Because guess what? Your ugly ass going to be lonely forever if you're walking around looking a mess wherever you go. And that's my take on that. So, you know what? That's one of my moments. Okay. And another one, this girl, she said she wanted to remain anonymous. Now, this was a hot mess. She said she met somebody at the 12th Street bar in Gretna. Anyway, and she said he had 9 kids with 7 baby mamas, and 2 of them were sisters. And she said that she met him and she found out about 3 weeks later about all of these kids. And then she wants to know my opinion on what do I think of him. Well, what you mean what I think of him? In the words of Antoine Dobson, hide your kids, hide your wife. He sound like he fucking everybody. That's my take on that. So anyway, I never really caught all of Basketball Wives. We're going to skip into that section. This is my entertainment section, because y'all know how much I love my reality TV. So anyway, I went bowling with a group of friends yesterday, so I didn't get to catch Basketball Wives, but I caught a little, you know, little snippets of it on VH1. And it seems like Tammy is still tripping about the food stamp ordeal. I'm so sick of this goddamn food stamp fuss, because I'm just really tired of it. Jennifer should have never made the food stamp comment because she haven't seen one. I haven't seen heroin in my life, but I know that it exists. So what the hell I'm going to keep on bringing up the fact about, you know, heroin for if I never saw it. Ooh, I never saw what? It exists. Okay, so anyway, Tammy, get over yourself. The girl never saw, she never saw any food stamps. Okay, it's a lot of things the girl haven't seen. The girl haven't seen her husband either. Okay, he ain't never home. So, you know, just leave the girl alone. The girl has gone through something. Okay, she have to come home, whenever he is home, she have to come home and deal with this arrogant ass, ugly ass man with this big ass tumor on his head. Okay, she have to deal with all this. She's stressed the hell out. Okay, just leave the girl alone. All right, she never saw a food stamp. She never saw her husband. She never saw none of these things. Okay, and then she have a friend like Evelyn with her disgusting bow-legged self. You know, always. You know, just anyway, I missed Basketball Wives this time, but I know that there was a section, Tammy was supposed to get some liposuction or something like that. You know, I mean, I like all the girls or whatever, but they have a lot going on, but so what?
Anyway, I saw Real Housewives of Atlanta, the rerun. I did come in and catch that at, I don't know what time of morning, but anyway, I caught that. And, you know, Kim and Nene has like a frenemy relationship. They really just need to end it because they're not really friends. I mean, I don't know. I don't know what to say. It just appears that Nene is really not happy about the girl's singing career. You know, Kim can't sing. We all know that. But the woman is trying. You know, leave her alone. But that assistant, Sweetie, Lord. First of all, nobody would be talking to me like that. The way Kim talks to Sweetie is utterly ridiculous. And I like the cast of The Real Housewives. Y'all know I love that show. As a matter of fact, I think my favorite ones, I know y'all are going to, because at first I was saying Phaedra would act like she was crazy. But Phaedra and Candy, I would like to hang out with them. I mean, if I had a choice to hang out with anybody, it would be Phaedra and Candy. But anyway, have anybody ever seen that movie Penitentiary? It was like a long time ago. There was this movie out called Penitentiary, and the guy was in jail, and he used to wear chains or something like that. You know what? I know I mean, this is wrong. God forgive me. But Sweetie reminds me of that dude off Penitentiary. Yeah. I'm not going to lie. It's just something about her. Something about Sweetie really just reminds me of
Anyway, so I was with Apollo girls last week, and you know what? This is really one of my pet peeves. Now, fellas, I do believe in giving everybody okay, I lied. I don't. Let me just tell you right now. This guy came up to me, and it was just something about him.
He just looked broke. You know what I'm saying? I mean, I'm not balling, but it was just, he just had the impoverished look to him. He even smelled broke. It was just something about him. I mean, I don't know if it was the cologne he was wearing. I'm like, what is the name of that cologne he's wearing? Is it called Zero? Because everything about him looked broke to me. And I really wanted him to get up out of my face. Okay? And another thing I have a problem with is, first of all, I'm a young girl. I mean, no, I'm not in my 20s. I'm in early 30s. But the point is, I'm not into old men. So, I wish these old men would just leave me alone, especially the ones with the sets. If you rocking a set, don't even come by me. The sets, the red on red, the blue on blue, the linen with the hats with a fucking feather out of it. And then some of them you have your chest, you have the shirts unbuttoned all the way down to like the third one, and you have like the fucking anchor chain. Right then you have an anchor. Don't come by me with no anchor on. I'm telling you right now, because I'm just not feeling it. Okay? And then a rope chain earring, just one. I didn't even know that they still sell that. I'm really, that's really a problem. I've been having that. And then when I brought one of my girlfriends to the store, she went to some ridiculous store to get a meat special or whatever. And you know what, black people? We need to get it together. They are laughing at us. When I saw the Welcome Home Pookie special, I was really, really offended. I took offense to that. Because that's designed for us. Welcome Home Pookie. And in them, you get a whole pile of pork and meat and all kind of stuff that you get, gumbo meat and all this other type of foolishness. And then you had a free wave cap with it. And then people were in there like, oh yeah, Abdul's showing us love. He is laughing at your ass. Welcome home, Pookie. That's designed just for us. And then the most sickening thing that I could have ever imagined. A grown-ass man in there asking to buy a goddamn Lucy. That's a single cigarette. I thought that was illegal. You can't even take cigarettes out the pack. And they selling them for 25 cents. If your broke ass ain't got no money to buy a pack of cigarettes, you shouldn't be smoking. And you know what? That is a moment. You know what, y'all? I have to go. I have a lot more to say. And I have a lot more confessions. So y'all stay tuned. It's been great. This is your girl, Kawanna. And you're tuned into my show, Kicking It with Kawanna. Follow me on Twitter, Kawanna100, Kawanna. Catch me on Facebook under Kicking It with Kawanna. And you can also email me your questions and comments to kickingitwithkawanna@gmail.com. Thank you, and y'all stay tuned.